So hey besties, come with me to make this Cajun chicken garlic Alfredo bread. So I seen somebody on the internet make this and it looked so good. So I wanted to go ahead and try and make it myself at home. Now I did switch up the recipe a little bit because anytime I do see something on the internet that gives me inspiration to go in the kitchen and try a dish, I do alter it and add my own touches to it and alter it to my particular taste buds. And as I would recommend anybody else do the same if they saw something on the internet that they wanted to try. So we're going to go ahead and start off with our produce, and I'm going to cut up some purple onions that I had, or red onions, whichever one you prefer to call it. To me, it looks purple. After I got my onions sliced up, we're going to go ahead and start working on that bell pepper that I have. I had some bell pepper left over, so we're going to go ahead and slice up that red bell pepper. And then once we get our ingredients sliced up, we're going to go ahead and put those to the side, and then we are going to start working on our chicken. But before we start working on our chicken, we want to go ahead and make sure that we preheat our oven. I'm going to put mine on 350 and let my oven start to get warm. Now I had a leftover piece of chicken breast that I'm going to use that is still on the bone, so we're just going to go ahead and remove that chicken from the bone. Once I get the chicken removed from the bowl, we're going to go ahead and cut up the chicken, and then we're going to take it to our sink and we're going to clean off our chicken. You know how I clean off my chicken? I just use something citrus as lemon, lime, or I put some vinegar, some cool water, and we're going to get off all the things that we don't want our chicken to be cooked within. After that, you're going to rinse it until the water runs clear, and then you're ready to go ahead and start seasoning. Now for our seasoning, I'm just going to add me in some olive oil. I'm going to put in some garlic and herb seasoning. We're going to put in some chicken seasoning. We're also going to add in some parsley, and then we're going to go in with our Pretty Girls No Flavor all-purpose seasoning. For those of you who do not know, I do have my own seasoning line that I created because Pretty Girls, we cook too. So we're going to go in with our spoon. When you order your seasoning, it comes with the jar, and you get your spoon as well, so you can go ahead and measure out your seasonings. After that, we went on ahead and added some of that Cajun hot blend, and I also have a all-purpose blend as well for those of you who don't like it spicy. I'll leave the link in the comment section below so you can go ahead and check it out and place your orders today. After I got my chicken seasoned to my liking, I'm going to go ahead, mix and evaluate and make sure everything is good. Everything was good, so I went on ahead, cooked those peppers and onions first. I added in my chicken, and once it was done, we're going to go ahead and cut the heat off of the stove. After that, I started off with some garlic in the pan. Now you can use fresh garlic, or you can use some garlic in the jar, and then we're going to go ahead and add in our heavy cream. Once we get that going, we're going to add in some Parmesan cheese. Now the amount of Parmesan cheese is going to vary based on how much heavy cream you use and how thick you like your Alfredo sauce, or how thin you like your Alfredo sauce. If you like your Alfredo sauce thin, I would recommend using less cheese and more cream. If you like it thick like me, I would recommend that you go ahead and use extra cheese when making your sauce, so you can get it nice and thick and creamy. Once your sauce gets to the consistency that you like, I went on ahead and got my bread, cut it open, placed it inside of a pan, and I'm going to go ahead, put my chicken, my peppers and onions on top of the bread. I did put a little bit of Alfredo sauce on first before I added the protein, and then we're going to go ahead and add our Alfredo sauce right on top of our chicken. And you want to make sure you get enough on both sides and make sure you get all those good flavors in there. Once you get your sauce on, I did add a little bit of extra cheese on top. We went on ahead and put it in the oven, and when it came out, this is what it looked like. It was time to go ahead and serve those plates. When I tell you, this was so good, and yes, I was making a mess eating it, but it was so good. And if you are loving these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you leave me a like, drop me a comment in the comment section, and share this video out. Bye besties.